What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square and I'm by myself. Chasing Cinema is in Buffalo, New York, so I'm here to take it down. I just got out of Ocean's 8. In Ocean's 8, it is basically the spin-off film of the Ocean's franchise. Ocean's 11, 12, 13. The main cast usually was at least, you had the Brad Pitt, you had the George Clooney, and you had the rest of the amazing cast. And they started this huge heist film where in 11, 12, and 13 you have the main characters and they always have to do this extravagant heist. And when I first heard that they were going to do a spin-off and it was the ladies version, I said, that's stupid. And then they said, well, Sandra Bullock's character is related to Danny Ocean and she's the sister. So for me, we just got out of Ocean's 8. We had a full theater. We had a little over Kent?
90?
Yeah, we had a little over 90 people, full theater. And I will say, for me, I really enjoyed this movie. I think, first off, if you're a fan of heist films like me, I'm a sucker for heist films. So when I know it's already this thievery and a master plan and all this good stuff, I already get pretty excited about it. So for me personally, once you say that you're gonna have a heist in it, I'm already probably gonna like it. So I might be a little biased, but me personally, I really enjoyed this film. And I think that if you like heist films, you're gonna enjoy this film. My brother from another mother, Kent, though, who always films our videos, he wasn't feeling it. So maybe it's hit or miss because he's a fan of heist films too. So for me personally though, I really enjoyed this movie. We'll start with Sandra Bullock. I thought she did absolutely fantastic. That woman is still gorgeous and that woman still she's amazing. So I think you're really gonna enjoy Sandra Bullock. Cate Blanchett was just, she's stunning. She's beautiful. She's a Academy Award winning actress and in this movie she was just a lot of fun. You could tell that Danny Ocean, George Clooney's counter programming character, I guess, character would be Sandra Bullock, and then Cate Blanchett would be Brad Pitt's character. And then we have Rihanna. I liked Rihanna a lot, and all the girls were good. I liked it, and then especially Anne Hathaway. I'm a big fan of Anne Hathaway. I don't really understand the internet hate against Anne Hathaway, but me personally, big fan of Anne Hathaway. My favorite film with her probably is, or it is, no, probably is. She was an amazing Catwoman. When I first heard she was going to pick Catwoman, I thought that I wasn't feeling that idea. But the minute they put, once you see her, I loved her. So it's a toss-up between that and The Devil Wears Prada, but in this film, I really enjoyed it. There's a couple special guest cameos in the movie. I won't say obviously what those are, but you'll be able to see them when you see the movie. So those were fun. They highlighted Kim Kardashian, and it was twice in the movie, so I thought that was interesting too. But overall, as a heist film, I really liked it. I think if you like heist films, you're gonna like this movie. All the characters, I thought it was awesome. I think it was a lot of fun. Can't wait for me to see it one more time so I can really feel it. You could tell that the reason why I give this movie, for me, an 8 out of 10, it's not because it's Ocean's 8, but Kent pointed that out. I said, actually, that kind of makes sense. But the reasons that it got notched down, two things for me was I personally didn't like the fact that, it really isn't that I don't like it, it's just I didn't really care for the fact that certain beats were the same as Ocean's 11 and 12. Like the soundtrack, you could tell that the soundtrack, that type of music, that Steven Soderbergh, I believe, what he picked for Ocean's 11, 12, and 13, those all mixed in there, and obviously that they did that, and they want you to be able to feel nostalgic. I'm assuming when you watch this one that it's still in the same world, still in the same recipe as the other Ocean films. So the music was similar, and there were certain parts that there were certain parts of the movie where I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't have happened like that, or I don't know if that would have did like that. But for me, it wasn't to the point where I didn't like it. It was just things that I didn't care for, but it didn't dethrone the movie to the point where I didn't like it. I really enjoyed this movie. That's just where I knocked it a couple points. But overall, Ocean's 8, me personally, I recommend it. I'm curious what Chasen's gonna say. I have a feeling Chasen is just gonna be like meh about it because he's meh about everything. But Game Shoe definitely says go watch the movie. For me, 8 out of 10. Go watch it. Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett, they did awesome, and I can't wait to see if this movie does well financially, then I'm sure we're gonna get an Ocean's 9, and then I'm sure we're gonna get an Ocean's 10 if that does well, and then maybe they can do this big one where it's both cast together. That would be a lot of fun. So anyway, next week, if you want to come to our private premiere screenings here in Las Vegas, we are going to be playing a movie that is 14 years in the making with Disney Pixar's Incredibles 2. And that's going to be an exciting time because with the superhero franchise as big as it is, you got to remember the movie that did the Fantastic Four better than the Fantastic Four, and that is Disney's Pixar's Incredibles. And we finally now get part 2 where the superheroes that appears get to come back, and we're so excited about that. If you want to come to our premiere screening, click on the link below or go to my Facebook page, The Official James Shu, on Facebook, or you can text us directly at 702-348-5618, and we'll get you your passes for next week 10 p.m. here at AMC. And don't forget, ChasingCinema.com is known as the film lovers website.